So the first thing that is definitely, to me, probably one of the most important aspects of this, whether you have adequate overhead mobility, just to get into these like Olympic lifting positions. So any type of jerk, snatch, being able to have like a good setup position in your front rack is super important for just being able to complete the first half of that clean and jerk. So we're gonna go through some different stuff there, and I have more like elbow, wrist, and T-spine specific stuff for that, because those are typically the areas that I'll find that most people are a little like limited or restricted in. Really, what I want you guys to do is you're gonna take a couple steps away from the wall, not like away from the wall where your back's gonna still be on it. So like back's still on the wall, but you're gonna, have your feet come out a little bit. So what you're gonna do from here is you're gonna try and press the back, lower back right here, kind of into the wall, kind of like tilt your pelvis a little bit. So your back should be flush against the wall. So like I'm gonna come up behind you right here, and I shouldn't be able to, I shouldn't be able to get my hand behind there. That's how you guys know that your back is flat against the wall, okay? So from here, what you're gonna do is we're gonna try and bring our thumbs just overhead. Make sure that back is intact against the wall the whole time, right? So make sure that we're here, perfect. And then
your nose is cold.
Very good. So you guys can come back down from there, right? So just a couple of people, once again, if I'm pointing you out, it's not because I'm picking on you or anything, it's just because you guys are great examples. So Jared and Jay, something you guys probably noticed was that it was a real struggle to kind of get your thumbs back to the wall, right? So that right there would indicate to me that there's some type of like shoulder mobility or lat restriction that definitely needs to be addressed, okay? Pretty much everyone else, I saw that you guys were getting back there, but once again, we're gonna go through some banded mobility stuff on the rig right now, just to kind of see, how we can improve some shoulder rotation, shoulder mobility, work on the lats and stuff like that. And then we're gonna come back to the wall and reassess before we go into our overhead squat stuff. The first one that we're doing is just kind of like that banded overhead lat stretch. We've done this before, but what I want you guys to try and do is really focus on your hip hinge. So instead of kind of just pulling back, you really want to go try and drive your butt straight back. And from here, you should start to feel a little bit of that pulling through your lat, okay? The thing that we're gonna do to sensitize, which might hit different muscles for you, is you're going to rotate your thumb all the way around so that your palm is trying to open up to the ceiling. You might feel that in a little bit different of an area or a different stretch, okay? So you're gonna hold basically right here for about another 5 to 10 seconds. All right, do your best in this as well to try and keep that elbow straight. When that elbow's straight and locked out, it's kind of tensioning that whole lat as well as tricep complex. All right, so from here, now we're going to turn the thumb down. We're gonna go into internal rotation for that shoulder. Once again, you might feel this in a little bit different of a spot, okay? And then what I want you guys to do from there is just kind of rotate back and forth between. You're gonna do 5 full circles or revolutions, and then we're gonna switch sides. Whenever you guys are done with those 5 revolutions, just kind of switch sides. How are we feeling over here, guys? We're all right? Feeling it where we need to? Yeah, good. And then when you guys are done with those 5 revolutions, we're just gonna come back, all right?